Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fejiro and I'm a fashion illustrator and digital artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. If this is your first time of seeing my face, thank you so much for clicking on this channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the art I put out on Instagram this year. I might not talk about everything because I don't know how long this is going to make this video to be, but I'm going to just talk about the art that I can, talk about what inspired me to draw them, how I feel about them, and I might just review or rate those illustrations. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, also leave a comment down below and share this video with your friends and other artists that you think might find it helpful. So without wasting too much of our time, let's just get right into today's video. So I don't know if you guys know, but I started making art that isn't fashion illustration around this time last year. So I made a separate Instagram page for where I put in all of this art that's not fashion illustration, because I have an Instagram page for fashion illustration. Yeah, I don't know if you guys get the gist. So I'm just going to be looking at those art from my art page. I like to call it my art page, which is fejiroiwo.art, yeah, on Instagram. So I'm just going to be talking about art from that page in particular. So any art I want to talk about, I can't keep showing you guys like this, so I'll have to just put it up on the screen, and yeah, we're just going to talk about it. So the first art I'm going to be talking about today is this one. This post I made on the 2nd of January this year, and the caption is "Clear your mind, watch the sky, Happy New Year." Now, I don't know what inspired this illustration, I cannot remember, but I know I wanted to do something with her hair. I wanted her hair to be the cloud, yeah. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know if I wanted her hair to just fall and then to have these clouds, the sky effect and all of that, but I'm like, okay, let's just take it up. And I really love what this illustration is giving. Looking at it now, I like that she's in her house, she's in her room, but then it's like she's thinking about something, or she's imagining something, and she's all up in the sky. So yeah, I love everything that I did with this illustration. I also like her hair. I love those two things coming out from the front. You know, that's how girls, we like to do our hair now. We always bring out two when we pack it. So yeah, I like that. I just have to throw that in there. Yeah, I love her room, the dress. I like that. I think at this point of my art phase, my art everything, you would see a lot of pink on my page. Yeah, so there was a lot of pink on my page when I just started doing this art thing, and I don't even know why I stopped, but I think I'm going to go back to putting a lot of pink in every of my illustration, like just one element of pink. So you guys will start seeing a lot of pink on my page again. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is a draw this in your style that was done by free_SYA on Instagram. So the caption is "Freedom is a state of mind." Yeah, that was what the draw this in your style was about. So I just had this girl in a bird cage. I like the initial version. I love what free_SYA did with her own art, and I like how I just made mine a little bit different. I love the pink hair. So you can see mine has this hot pink on her hair, and I just like what I did with the flowers, and it's just really amazing. I love this art. I love it so much. I think this is one of the arts that is on my portfolio because it looks amazing. I don't know if it should be there because it's a draw this in your style, so the idea was not from me initially. I don't know. I like it, so it's going to stay there. Moving on to the next illustration. This next illustration is also a draw this in your style, and it is also it's by roos.illustrations on Instagram. And I don't know if you guys have noticed the trend, but I love to draw black people. I love to draw black women because I don't know, it's just fun to me to draw black people, and I feel like I've mastered how to draw black people, their skin tone, the right shades and highlights. But when I try to draw light-skinned people, I still have a bit of an issue with it. I draw light-skinned people, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like I've mastered it. Yeah, I don't feel like I give them the right features of white people. I don't know if you're getting me. So with this illustration, I love what I did. I love that I changed the blazer set to be, I changed the color. So the color is popping. The warmer she has in her hair is popping to pink as usual. And I have my daisies around. I don't know if you guys know, but I love daisies a lot. And with almost all of my illustrations, you're going to find a daisy on it. So I love daisies. Yeah, I love what I did with this illustration too. I changed the mug. I changed the mug to black, and yeah, it's just amazing. I forgot to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. I might not do that for every illustration, but this one I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. Moving on to the next. This next illustration is not a Jordan Singer style. When I did this illustration, this was around the time my daisy obsession began. So I wanted to make an illustration that was just filled with daisies, and that's what I did with her dress. I made her this really beautiful, I love this dress. Looking at it now, I love this dress. And somebody reached out to me and said that she wanted to have this picture framed. I don't know, I've not yet released the merch. That's how they used to call it. Yeah, I've not done that yet. But looking forward, next year, fingers crossed, I'm going to have something like that. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. No, what am I saying? An 8 also, because of the daisy dress. This dress is amazing now. I love this dress so much. Okay, so let's see how much more we have to go. We have a lot. We cannot finish it. So I think I'm just going to take my favorite one from each row. Like, so you know how Instagram is that you have different rows of 3s. So on each row of 3, I'm just going to talk about my favorite one on that row. Yeah, so that we can finish up on time. So moving on to the next one. I love this one a lot. This particular illustration did not do well on Instagram, but I love it. The inspiration behind this was just to do something about music, and I wanted to like put this musical things on her hair, and that was the inspiration behind it. So if you can see on her hair, I have those guitar strings, I have the piano, I have Spotify interface. Yeah, I have Spotify interface on it. I also have like different symbols, musical symbols, and that puzzle part in her face, the rhythm is what was supposed to be like coming out of it. But I love this illustration. I won't lie to you guys. I don't know why I didn't do well on Instagram. Instagram can make you feel like your art is shitty sometimes, but I really do not care. This art, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I really love it. I love her dress. I love the pearl necklace that I gave her. I love her pearl earrings. So yeah, I can't remember what did I say it is again. A 9 out of 10. Yeah, a 9 out of 10. So moving on, I'm going to talk about 2 illustrations on this row. I'm sorry I said 1, but I'm going to talk about 2 on this row because I love it so much. I love them so much. Now this first one is the illustration I did for my birthday. I turned 19. I'm already revealing my age to you guys. I turned 19 this year, so I made an illustration for that. I just wanted something very simple because 19 is not like all this big age that people celebrate. So I didn't really do something loud for my birthday this year. I just was very low-key. I mean, it was very low-key. Yeah, so I just did this very simple illustration of a girl that is supposed to be me sitting down with this 19 headpiece on her head, and then just decorations for birthday over her head. Yeah, I love how simple it is. I love the colors that I used, and yeah, I'm going to give this illustration a 9 out of 10. So the next illustration is this illustration that I love so much, and it's currently my wallpaper. I love this illustration. You guys have no idea. So there's something about this illustration, the lips that just always calls out to me. Anytime I see the lips, I'm always compelled to draw another one, like draw something else with that same lips. I love this illustration, you guys. Now, what I love about it, I love the purple. I think I'm going to say love a lot in this video, so get ready. I like the purple. I like the purple, and there's another version of this illustration that I actually did not post. I'm going to put it up there. I didn't post it because I was thinking that it was not fine. The colors were so much, there's a lot of pink going on here and there. But yeah, I'm going to post it so that you guys can see. And this illustration is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's one of my top illustrations from this year, and I love it so much. And if I'm going to release merch, if I'm going to do frames or phone cases or t-shirts, you guys should watch out for this one because it's definitely going to come out. Yeah. On this row, I'm going to talk about this illustration. I think I want to talk about every illustration on this row, but I'm going to make it quick. The first one was a challenge. Yeah, it was a black hair art challenge by Disirama on Instagram. Yes, so the prompt for that day was head wrap, and I love what I did with the head wrap. Like, I don't even know how I was able to draw the folds, but I love how it came out. I also like that I used I made it to be like a cover art, like an album art, music art cover. You shall get me. Yeah, I like that I did that with this illustration, and the head wrap just sort of comes out from the background. Yeah, this illustration, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. The next one on this row is my first male illustration on this page. Yeah, so if you're looking at this, my guy, he looks so handsome. You guys have no idea. And he has the same background with that other one that I gave it 10 out of 10. Yes, I love him. I love this guy. Look at his hair. Look at his face. Okay. Look at his beard. I'm gonna give this illustration a 9 out of 10. I love it. And I think I should start drawing more guys. Yeah, I really should start drawing more guys. So the third one on that row I'm going to talk about is this collab I did with another artist, Fright Art, on Instagram. Yeah, so you guys should check him out. This illustration was is a very amazing one because it just shows two different art styles. I even love what he did with lighting. That's something about Fright Art. You guys should check out his page. He's very good with lighting. Like, when he wants to render or color, make effects with lights, he's really good at it. So you guys should definitely check out Fright Art. I love this illustration. And we were supposed to have another collab, but your girl is in a, I don't want to say rut, but I'm not really feeling the vibe to do art like that since I got back home. But yeah, you guys should watch out. We're going to have another collab soon. Okay, moving on to the next one. My favorite illustration on this row is this one. I love this thing I did with this girl. And if you look closely at her shades, you will see that she has some daisies on her shades, and she has a pattern. There's a pattern on the actual glasses on the shades. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Yeah, I love the chain, earrings, and I also like what I did with the neckline of her outfit, and I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Moving on to the next one. I want to talk about a lot of illustrations here, but let me just talk about one, which is this beautiful girl. She's so beautiful. Like, she's one of my best girls. But looking at it now, I feel like there are a lot of things I could have done better. I feel like her hips came out too much, and I also feel like I could have drawn her nose better. Yeah, but I'm going to give this girl a 7 out of 10 too, because she's beautiful. And the day I drew her, I really loved her. I loved her so much, and I still love her. Yeah. So the next illustration I'm going to be talking about is this one I did for Menstrual Hygiene Day. So I made 2 illustrations to like just raise awareness on period stigma, and I love how the other illustration on that post just tells people to call period and stop using code names for period. Yeah, so I love the message that this illustration tells, and for that I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it holds a very, very strong message. So the next illustration I'm going to talk about is this one, and the caption is "Wherever life points you, bloom with grace." Yeah, so I love the drama that's with a fascinator. Somebody said the fascinator is really fascinating. I really love the drama with a fascinator, and I love the flower thing that I just gave her. What inspired this was, I remember there was a time on Pinterest where I used to see a lot of girls do photo shoots with flowers. They wear a jeans pant and then they just have flowers tucked in the jeans, and that would like serve as the top or something like that. Yeah, so that was what inspired this illustration. So moving on to the next one, I'm going to be talking about this one that has the caption honey 21. say 21? It's supposed to be 22. 22, I guess 2022. So when I made this illustration, I was super excited. I showed everybody because this was the first time I was doing something very different with her nose. Yeah, so her nose was different. I love how she was popping, like the color, her melanin she was really glowing actually. And then her dress, I love how I just put like orange highlights on the pink dress. So I like this illustration, I can't lie to you guys, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because looking at it now, I feel like she was glowing too much, like it was too much, and there are other things that I could have done better. So I'm going to give this illustration a 7 out of 10. Now moving on to the next one is this illustration I did that was inspired by the Odd ET on Instagram. So last year for Halloween, the Odd ET was dressed up as Avatar for Halloween, and I love Avatar a lot. It's one of my favorite shows. So I'm like, it would not be a bad idea to just draw a black girl that is cosplaying as Avatar. Yeah, and I'm going to give this illustration a 10 out of 10 because I love everything about it. Okay, so moving on, the next illustration I'm going to talk about is this one that was inspired by Cass_styles on Instagram. So I had seen this picture on my explore page and I'm like, I love her stance. I love how she's standing, and I'm like, I need to draw a girl with this same posture, and that's exactly what I did. I gave her this really astonishing jumpsuit that has orange and green swirls on it that I like, and then I just love how the swirls just go on everywhere on the picture. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. It's one of my best illustrations for this year 2022. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Now, how many more do we have left? I think we have 3 more to go and then we're good. This one I'm going to talk about now is one of my worst illustrations for this year. I don't even know why. The day I made it, I loved it. I even made a video of it on Instagram, on YouTube, yeah, but I don't like it anymore. It's this illustration that was inspired by Cruella de Vil. I did for Halloween. Her lips are nice. I love the lipstick blend, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll give this a 6 out of 10 because I don't really like it and I really don't even have much to say about it. When I drew it, I liked it though. I don't know what's happening now. And the last one I'm going to talk about is this one I did a few days ago, 5 days ago, and I just made an illustration over a picture that I'd taken some months back. So I did some things to my hair, I gave myself this eyeliner detail, and then I drew another illustration beside me. In my head, this girl's name is Mega. Ogene Mega. So Ogene Fejiro, Ogene Mega. Yeah. You guys should hold on. There's a lot of things going on in my head with these girls I draw, yeah? So you guys should hold on. I'm going to put it out there one day. So yeah, I just really like this illustration a lot. I love what I did with it. And the next slide on that post says creativity is so magical. It was a tweet I saw by Nancy Adimora that I really loved and I really resonated with. So creativity is so magical. You called something into being. You said, let there be, and there was. Do you know how powerful that is? Like when I read that tweet, it really just captured me. I'm like, this is so strong. I could relate. Yeah, and that's exactly what I did with Mega. Yeah, I think I should hold on because more stories, more gist from Mega is going to come out maybe next year. Fingers crossed again. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I really wish I could like talk about each and every illustration, but then it just made this video to be like an hour long or 2 hours long and you guys will not watch it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I love every illustration I've made this year, and I feel like this year I've really grown a lot because so around this time last year I decided to start putting out more art content, and in just 1 year I've been able to like figure out what kind of art and what kind of illustrations I'm comfortable making, what kind of illustrations make me feel good, and what kind of illustrations help me express myself more. And I've also realized I'm very eclectic. I like to do different kind of art. So before, when I made this page, I wanted it to be just limited to this particular art style, but over the year I've realized that I love to make different art styles. Yeah, so you guys should watch out for me again. Next year I'm going to be putting out different kind of art styles visuals that you would not even have imagined that I will put out. So get ready for me. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not done that yet. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and also share this video with your friends and other artists that you think will find it helpful. Until next time, bye.